Hello there guys, welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today I'm going to give you a look at Logray, who is an Ewok that was released in the Wave 9 of the Vintage Collection. It's quite a nice looking figure here that I've got. I picked him up in Forbidden Planet in Edinburgh a couple of days ago, because I was on a school trip there and we were allowed to go around the town. And I picked up this, the 12-inch Darth Vader that's just come out this year, and the Quinn and Voss, also from the Vintage Collection. Before I go to the figure, I'll give you a look at the packaging. So you have the still from the movie here, which is quite awesome, I think. It shows him in battle. Also, I think he's sort of in battle. What's the bit with C-3PO? Now on the back you've got the original release of Logray, and the Vintage Collection bio, and other figures available. I recall that some figures in the original Return of the Jedi actually had the original card title Revenge of the Jedi, which I wasn't really around then, but apparently it was meant to be the original release title for the film. But before that, we'll now get onto the actual basics of the figure. So the Ewok is quite nice, awesome figure. He has two staffs. He has basically a plain one, sort of like a spear, and one that's kind of decorative, sort of like for when he's standing at the edge of battle when it's finished. And then he also has an Ewok head scarf with a animal skull on the top, which can be taken off. This is a bit of effort required. It's like that. And without that, the Ewok kind of looks like an attacking bear, I think. It kind of takes on the resemblance of that. Once we attach the scarf, it's a bit of hard work. That. If I can get it back on. There we go. And there's also a bag for probably like Ewok ammunition, like stones and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. So overall, this is a pretty nice figure, and the articulation wise is pretty much really pretty good. There's a swivel neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, ball hinge hips, which is, I think it is pretty cool for Ewok because it makes it look like it's getting ready to kick, and ball hinged ankles, basically because there's no knees because the legs are too small for them. So that's my brother playing the piano downstairs. So that's a rundown of the Logray figure. Before I sign off, I would just like to say that this is going to be my last video for about 2 weeks or so, because I'm going on holiday this weekend and I'm going to Legoland tomorrow, and then after that I'm flying out to Greece for, well, Costa near Greece for a week, and then to Cornwall for a week. But I should hopefully make a video when I come back, and I also have plans with Charlie Baker, Rumpus Dog One, or Baker Boy as he likes to call himself, to make a sort of mini-series kind of thing full of our own little vids. And one idea we've come up with is a lightsaber duel, which you hope to do, and perhaps a Star Wars gunfight. That's something I might suggest to him as well. So basically, I'll say at the end of those 2 weeks, I'll hope to see you then. Bye.